I saw the first time I saw it, I was
Thank you. I think we'll be all right.
somebody I don't know. They're
All right, so we're going to get this going here in just a second. For those of you guys that are here from Earl's that noticed all these guitars back here, the original plan for today was to have Shovelhed play this afternoon, and we had two of our favorite bands made up of teenagers were going to open the day for us, Maximum Friction and Visions of Venus. For some of you guys might have been at mine and Meg's wedding, which was also here at Earl's Hideaway. Maximum Friction opened up for us that day. The good news is that I spoke at Earl's yesterday. We're going to do this again in July. So I'll have all the bands up here in July. We'll do this twice a year. And what we're doing here, for those of you that don't know, is Shovelhed and Earl's have a very successful relationship. It's probably our best venue. When we play here, there's anywhere from 400 to 700 people every single time we play. And we love playing here. We love the community here. We love what Earl's does with the community here and how they treat us. And because we've had such a successful year this year, we decided we were going to give away one of our personal guitars. And I put a post up looking for maybe a deserving kid that was that didn't have the means to be able to afford a guitar, and I would give away one of our personal guitars. And lo and behold, within 48 hours, our entire fan base donated enough money for me to purchase 21 guitar kits. And it extended out to the other bands. So not only did our fan base, like the Bakers and Kim K and her family, and so many other people donated to this, but Kiss Alive, the tribute, also donated a guitar. Thomas Gaynor, who plays at Social Distance up in Satellite Beach, him and his wife donated 2 guitars. Sean Elliott, who is a rider that comes to see us play, him and his friend donated 4 guitars. Preacher Stone was John from Preacher Stone, who you guys might have seen play here at Earl's on occasion, donated 4 guitars. And so far, we've been able to give out. I gave out 6 guitars already to different Toys for Tots benefits. We gave out 2 guitars to an autistic girl and her brother out in Clearwater. And then I have a bunch of families here that we're going to give these to. And I promise not to take up too much of your time. the idea was to keep you here from 2 till 6 p.m. and have music playing for you. Instead, we get to have a Merry Christmas, and we're just going to have we're going to get the kids off of their computers and off of their phones for at least an hour a day, playing rock and roll, which means that hopefully for the next 40 years, we've got great music here playing at Earl's, and it's your kids and these kids that'll be playing it. So thank you very much for supporting Shovelhed and supporting Earl's Hideaway Lounge. And let's just get to this. What I'd like to do first is we have a couple of little ones here. So if I could have Melissa Hood and Kimberly, if you could bring Bellamy up here, I would appreciate that. I have a couple of guitars for you guys. Meg, if you could come here for a second. My beautiful wife will do the presenting. All right, so these were donated by Sean Elliott and his friend, and these are starter guitars, Bellamy. This is for somebody your size. It's the perfect size for you and the perfect color for a little girl. You want to see it? And those of you guys, if you guys wouldn't mind, some of you could take pictures. I'd appreciate that because Meg sucks at taking pictures. I'll just say that now. So here, the thing is this, is that at some point, each and every one of you that wins, gets to take home a guitar today, you are expected to learn a song and play with Shovelhed on stage. It's going to happen maybe a year from now, maybe 2 years from now, but your first song, maybe she could send me a video of you playing your first song and we could put that up on the website. Because you got everything you need. There's a guitar, there's an amp, there's a strap, there are picks, there are strings, and you're all good and you're set to go. And the trick is this. At 2 o'clock in the morning when you wake up, you plug it in and you put it right outside Mom's door. And you play loud and you scream as loud as you can. Okay? Merry Christmas. You're welcome. It's Ellie. Elliot? Okay, very good. We have this, it's in a box. It's the same exact setup. It's a beautiful little pink guitar with strings and an amp and everything ready for them to go. Ellie couldn't be here today, so please accept this in her honor. Thank you so much. Now, I've been living here in Vero Beach since 2015, and one of the very first entertainers that I met was a gentleman named Matt Manning. Matt Manning, where are you? Let me see you. Raise your hand. He's got a yellow hat on. There he is. Matt teaches in one of the schools here in Vero Beach, and he teaches a music class, and he's also... if you see his name out there, consider it lucky because he scaled back his gigging this year exponentially. He used to play quite a lot, and he's kind of scaled it back a lot. And when he does play, it's rarely rather than all the time. And when I tell you that if you're looking for somebody that is going to be a storyteller for you with your music, he's the guy to go see. I never laughed so hard than listening to some of the anecdotes that he comes up with when he plays. And he's great. He sings well, and he's an excellent guitar player. And when I first got here, there were actually people in stores in the mall. Now there's none of those things. But Matt used to bring his kids in there for every Christmas and do a big Christmas display where the kids would play out there for people live. And it was one of the very first things I ever got to live stream. That's what I did when I got down here. I was just live streaming people. And I asked Matt if he could go through the Vero Beach school system and find me a couple of children. And he did. So I want to thank you, Matt, for your help. And since we were going to do this again in July, I asked him if he would not mind helping me out when we come to July and finding more kids from the school system as well. So if I could see Caleb Jones, please. If you could please come see me. How are you, buddy? So I got to know, what's your favorite music? You gotta talk in the mic. The first lesson is speak in the microphone. And you can't say, I don't know. When you're listening to something on the radio, what's your favorite song that comes on? Doesn't really have one. Well, it's got to be Shovelhed then. So tell your mom that she needs to go to the Shovelhed page and get you going with Shovelhed. So we're going to start you off with this big giant box, which weighs more than you. And in this box, which came from Sweetwater, is a guitar, an amplifier, a gig bag, picks, lessons. There are 3 months worth of free online lessons, so mom can make you practice every day. And then if you're doing a great job, she can get you going on inexpensive lessons to keep doing. You don't even have to go see some guy with bad breath try to teach you how to play guitar. You can do it right online. But you gotta let me know what the first song is that you learned. Your mom has to email me with a video of the very first song. You think you can do that for me? All right. Merry Christmas. You might as well come up here. Yeah, you're part of the goddamn band, aren't you? So for those of you that don't know, we live all over the state, Shovelhed. Eric and Meg live in Stewart. Patrick lives in West Palm Beach. So, lots of Hatchie, we got lots of Hatchie. So, some of us are usually traveling between 2 and 3 hours for every single gig that we play. So, we appreciate every one of you that comes out to see us more than you even know. And I called the other guys this morning. I said, hey, it's going to rain. Don't even bother coming out here. It's so many hours. I'll take care of it. I didn't expect all of you guys to show up. I really didn't. So thank you very much. This is Eric Stone, bass player for Shovelhed. Okay, where was I going here? Oh, Ella and Eden Cobb. Ella and Eden Cobb. Now, this is actually a cool story. So Matt sent me an email and he sent me the names and he goes, Ella's really cool. She's gonna really like this gift. And her sister said that if she doesn't accept it, she's gonna kick her butt because she wants it. So I told your mom this the other day, is that I sent her a message. I said, well, how about we make Eden's Day too? And it's not just a Christmas gift for Ella, but it's a Christmas gift for Eden. And what I want you to do is I want you to go home and I want you to look up sisters that are in bands. All right, because not only is it great that we want to foster music, but if you guys can learn how to play together, it'll be a bond that you will take for the rest of your lives. You could be the next Heart, or the next Vixen, or the next Maximum Friction, since there's a girl playing in Maximum Friction. So we have a guitar for you, and we have a bass for you, which was donated by Barfly from Rob from the band Barfly. And this is your guitar. Yep, that is the bass. So Ella, you are going to be my guitar player. Eden, you're going to be my bass player. And I do expect your mom to send me a video of you guys playing. Merry Christmas! Can you carry it? And the third kid from the Vero Beach School District, thank you so much, Matt, again. Noah Clark, let me see you. Take one look. There's gonna be two things, one of three things are gonna happen. He's either gonna be a skateboarder, a surfer, or he's gonna play rock and roll, right? Look at this hair. You, my friend, get a black Fender Squire. Merry Christmas. Can you carry that? No, don't help him. I'll tell you why. We don't get roadies in this business. the worst part of our job is the setup and the breakdown of every single gig. So make them carry it, make them put it in the car, because learning how to position it in the car is very important. And make them carry it out of it, because maybe they'll appreciate it that just a little bit more. If I could, we do have a gentleman whose son is his nephew is out of state. And because we had so many donations, the original thought process was, let's do this for kids that are financially deprived. I guess this is whatever way you want to decide that. But the truth of the matter is, I don't care what your financial status is. I want kids playing rock and roll. So I didn't ask a single person how much money their parents made. That is the most ridiculous thing on the planet. What I want to do is to know that at some point down the road, this band and all of you people were able to support music, because it's being taken out of a lot of the schools. So Keith Sheldon, if you could please come up here. I do have a guitar here for your nephew. Grandson, I'm sorry, I apologize. So he's going to get a Fender Strat as well. 3 months worth of lessons, and I know that he already told me that he was going to pay for his lessons going past that. So get him started on the 3 months, and then keep him going, and tell him I expect pictures and a video. Merry Christmas. Robin Phillips. Robin Phillips, I love Robin so much. For those of you guys that don't know who Robin Phillips is, Robin runs the Richard Phillips Down Biker Fund. And it's there are only a couple of charities that we work with throughout the year. And there are 2 veterans charities that we work for. One of them is the All Veterans of Brevard. The other is for Songfest for Vets, and that is Melbourne and West Palm Beach. And then we have the Richard Phillips Down Biker Fund, and they raise thousands upon thousands of dollars every year and do not take a cent for their own work. They put whatever they collect, they donate right back out to a rider that is in need, that has spent 24 hours in the hospital. And so it is my honor to present you with a guitar from your granddaughter this year. See that? That's what makes this whole thing. I love the fact that they've asked for guitars and they didn't even know they were getting guitars. So Merry Christmas, and I'm expecting pictures. You know, I'm expecting pictures. I'm gonna get in trouble. Somebody's gonna send the cops something that says I'm asking for pictures of kids, but happened to Pete Townsend. So she's gonna start on a Fender Stratocaster, which is the blues player's guitar of choice, and she's got it all there to piss off her parents on a daily basis. Yes, 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 yes. Let's see here. Thank you. I have, is Anna here? Anna Maney from Earl's Hideaway? She's in the kitchen? Okay. I know she was scheduled to work today at 5. So Anna has 2 children, and you can normally see her working at the front bar up there on any given day here at Earl's. Actually, I've been here in the daytime. She's been here in the daytime. I've been here at nighttime. She's in the nighttime. I think she's a single mom, so she's probably here working her butt off all the time. Her son, Ryder, the only thing he wanted for Christmas was a guitar. And if there is not a person that I know that is more deserving of having a good Christmas, it is a bartender that has been slaving over a Shovelhed gig any day of the week. So we will locate her. She was going to try to make it up here early enough, but because she has to be here at 5, she probably couldn't. She will get this guitar a little bit later. Who? Oh, okay. And if I could have Chris Collins, please. Chris Collins. Where is Chris Collins? Here he comes. How are you? Anthony, nice to meet you. It's Bud or Coke? Coke. So Anthony works for Coca-Cola, and he is one of the delivery guys at my wife's job. And I, of course, enlisted her to help me find deserving kids that needed guitars. And I was told that you're learning, but you have a right-handed guitar. Is that true? Merry Christmas. You're going to start your year off with a left-handed Fender Stratocaster and guitar and lessons. So now, because when I called Fender, they had sent me, Sweetwater, they had sent me all righties. They didn't have the kit. He wants to take your picture. This is what happens now. Now you get a guitar, and then you get a girlfriend, and then you got guys taking your picture. It happens in that order. So they sent me all the stuff for you in separate boxes. So I hope you got a big car, and you didn't come here on a motorcycle. And you have your license, right? I need picture ID. And a 1099 you're going to be filling out. No, I'm just kidding. That box down there is yours too. And actually, what was kind of cool was they upgraded it. So you've got like better cables and better stuff in here than what came in those other kits. I expect pictures. I expect a video at some point. And I expect some free product. Oh, no, I'm kidding. Thank you very much, and Merry Christmas. Thank you. You're very, very welcome. You too. So we do have a couple of children that could not make it today. Coral Bruce is the winner of one of our guitar kits, and she will be getting it tomorrow. And the cool thing about that is Coral was gifted a drum set last year. And I kind of decided that we're just going to keep doing this as often as possible. And when people keep donating stuff to me, I will find a kid that will get that musical instrument. So Lauren donated Coral's drum set. Coral's drum set is going to a good friend of mine who I can't say because it's a goddamn surprise, and they're here today, and he should know until I get it tomorrow, and then we drop that off. But there is another kid here that's getting a drum set. There are two more kids that are getting guitars that are being dropped off to them that are not here as well. And I just want to, and Franny donated a guitar that is going to another grandson of Tony Law, who is another person that comes and sees us quite often. Her grandson is in need this year, and she is on disability and didn't have enough money to get him a good present. So we are giving him an acoustic guitar this year as well. So I want to thank all of you guys for all the work you've done to help support Shovelhed this year. This is why we do what we do all year long. I'm honored that every little crazy scheme that we come up with all year long to try to find ways to give stuff back, you guys support. That you believe what we do, that you keep coming to our shows all year long, that you support Earls, you support Shovelhed. Most of all, though, you're supporting your community. Because we could not have done this without all of you guys that donated your funds. This is the hardest Christmas I've seen economically in my lifetime, where I was earning a paycheck. And so knowing that we can help take some of the burden off of some of these families, it's godly. So thank you very much. You guys have all been angels. Thank you, Earl's Hideaway. Thank you to the band members of Shovelhed. And we are back here at Earl's Hideaway on January 13th at 8 p.m. Bring your whole family down and let's have a good time. And thank you very much for coming down with us tonight. And we'll see you guys later. You are actually the person I was going to contact to give this one to. It's Jordan, right? This is yours, Jordan. It is a black Stratocaster. And it has all of the stuff in there, too. That was just an oversight, so I apologize. Merry Christmas. You're going to take pictures and a video. Okay? And we won't put it on Twitch or anything like that. It'll just go on Facebook. You're screwed. So make sure you learn good. 3 months worth of free lessons in there too. Absolutely. We hope she could get a lot of pictures. I told you, get ready. Now it's the boyfriend, and then it's pictures. All right, y'all. Merry Christmas.